Hello, guys and gals. Ribbo here with Boomer.
Hey guys, how's it going?
No, no video today though. Just Hearthstone. Because we're just going to be opening some packs for a bit.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. You have an awful lot of them from from what you've told me.
Well, it's kind of funny, really, because this gold has been accumulating. It felt like it needed to put some of it to good use. So, we've got like three free packs. So,
Yeah.
spend another 9,700 gold, get up to 100 packs, and then someone like kindly donated $60 to me, and I was like, "Yay!" And then he said, "But you have to spend it on packs," and I was like, "Ah." So we're going to do a separate pack opening afterwards of a further 60 packs.
Yeah.
Because it's important that you separate, um, what you opened with what someone else paid for you to open. It's like, well, no, I don't want to see the packs that they paid for, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be no legendaries more than likely.
What
It's for
what
utter
what
tripe.
what I really want to see, right? I think this would be hilarious. Is first of all to allow spectator mode to cover pack openings. Yeah, because people want to see other people as they're opening packs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense, and pack opening videos are pretty popular with certain streamers, and secondly, instead of like Magic the Gathering players will know this one particularly when they go into a shop and buy a booster. They don't just buy a booster, right?
No, it's like a Magic the
No,
Gathering player who's concerned with EV will never crack a pack.
but no, but they do. They'll buy a booster, but they don't just buy a booster. It's not like you walk into the shop and buy a booster. You're presented with, you know, 20 boosters, and you have the conundrum of picking one of those 20 boosters,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah. You got to pick them up, feel them, feel how heavy the booster is, or
So it should be the same for Hearthstone. You should be presented with like three boosters, right? But they can go a step further here. You can open your booster, and then they can show you what you would have won.
oh god.
If it's like, here's what you didn't get.
Yeah, it's like how enjoy your. I mean, one of the worst epic. One of the worst epics. It's like enjoy your captain's parrot. You could have had a golden Ysera or something like that.
Exactly. I think it'd be made for great videos because people love rage videos as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got 100 packs to open. I guess we might as well crack on.
Yep. Do apologize if the video is a little jerky, but it should be okay.
Yeah, the packs do shake when they're over there on the left. They're like, "Pick me, coach."
So you can't even pick one of your 100 packs. It's just whichever the one's on top.
So this is my very first Goblins and Gnomes pack. And we could mouse over them to see the rarities, but
That'd take all day. So your first rare is recycle.
if you like that druid stuff, Antique Healbots card that's been used in Control Warrior, like they're running one, because 8 health is pretty
Eight
big.
health's pretty huge for a warrior, certainly.
So it just a rare,
Yep.
and I actually don't mind Gilblin Stalker for Arena. I think that's a pretty cool card, actually.
Yeah.
I think that's going to have like some significant impact, especially when you can buff it.
Yeah. I mean, you've always been a fan of the Worgen Infiltrate, haven't you? And he's like the 2-drop version.
Yeah, he's guaranteed to damage that guy, but the 2/3, you can put like Velen's gift or something on it, or
Yeah.
it's just a way of having it in play there. Yay! It's a Madder Bomber. We like Madder Bomber.
Yeah, we are a big fan of Madder Bomber. We're not a big fan of Cobra Shot.
So we're still waiting for that good stuff. But these are free packs. You don't get good stuff in free packs.
No, that's true. You get little exorcists in free packs.
It feels like you could run it in aggro, depending on how crazy Battle Cry gets. The Ogre Warmall.
And another Cobra shot. It's like, how many Cobra shots do you reckon
At
we're going to have by
le-
the end of this video?
At least we know we can start disenchanting them right now.
Yeah.
Another
Another.
little another Cobra shot to go with
Yeah.
it.
It's like just open exactly the same booster. I like how you're showing off your legendary stars anyway, your legendary sleeves. Like, gotta show off the bling.
Well, yeah, we have two little exorcists now. We're good for those. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the rare.
It's a golden rare.
Yay!
Oh no, it's not. It's
No,
just
it's
Pally.
just a Pally card. They look gold. They're not really. He's pretty cool. But unfortunately, it's still Pally, so it's still the worst class. Oh, second Ogre Warmall. There we go. So. And a Murloc.
Seems to be getting definite duplicate commons here. How big was the set overall?
About 120 cards. Ooh.
Epic. And it's
Oh,
one
of
of the crap
course.
one.
Uh, fun times.
Yeah.
And a rare. Bonus rare.
Imp.
Implosion, which I quite like, actually. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad, to be honest.
Yeah, I reckon it's got a 67% chance of being
Yeah, really
being
good,
yeah.
yeah.
Jeeves.
Jeeves is played as it's like I think it's a fast warlock deck or something, or rogue deck. I think it's a rogue deck that tries to dump its hand.
Yeah, double
Another
Annoyatron.
Gilbin Stalker.
You get your double Annoyatron there as
Because
well.
they are annoying.
Yeah. They're properly bad as well.
Oh, it's another common. It's a rare. Yeah, we don't want any more crackles, thank you very much.
So the Fell Cannon, I mean, we don't know. The format's still so young.
I quite like Ogre Brute, actually. I have a soft spot for that.
Oh, 4-4 for 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like really good stats. Winbot. Ooh. Oh,
He's pretty good.
it's one
But
of
you
your
were like another Tree of Life.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I like the Sky Golems,
Vitality Totem, easy rare.
Another Ogre
A
Wall.
War Mall.
At least we got some dust out of this, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some dust out there, so you can craft some of your epics and rares that you'll need. Pain Mistress. Oh, he went for the spoiler. Yeah, he's doing that now. I was waiting to see how long it'd take you to do that.
We got the cheaper Shredder as well. And the Mechanical Yeti.
Have you seen the 6-4 see any play yet?
I don't know, I might play it. Seems okay. Seems reasonable. Fun things with Mistress of Pain going on as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do the spoilers. Just a rare. Yay! Seems a fun card, Unstable Portal.
Yeah, there was I think there's a video out there at the moment where it's like 3 unstable portals, 3 legendaries. It's like, how lucky. Ninja Ogre.
Again, like it was one of my favourite cards for the artwork because he's holding a couple of sticks and trying to look like a tree.
And 2 mechanical yetis, so you're good for mechanical yetis now.
Just a rare.
Thought for a minute you weren't going to get anything. Bomb Lobber.
Well, you always get a rare, right?
Well, I was just wondering if we could be the only people who didn't. Yeah. You got to remember it's me who's on this call as well.
Ooh,
Ooh,
a rare and an epic.
hold on a second.
And another rare.
See,
And
I'm
people are
recording a
going.
video. That's why I didn't answer. Okay, let's see what we've got.
2 rares and an epic.
Yep. We spell stuffer.
And one okay rare, one possibly bad rare, and definitely another bad rare.
Well, bad
Yeah.
epic, yeah. And a
Another
Cobra
shot,
shot.
and an Anoyotron.
Like, have some bad uncommons. Oh, an epic. And a rare.
Another we spell stuffer. Warriors have been using Shield Maiden, they quite like that card.
5 armor's a decent deal for them, plus the 5/5 body's not exactly small.
No.
Oh dear. It just more ogre warmals. It just buys you that extra turn, doesn't it, when you're approaching the mid to late game, so legendary, the first one. Malone.
I'm not sure. It might turn out to be dust.
Yeah, I think that's dust. Hey, Evelyn's chosen.
I'll be playing one of those in my priest deck, I think.
Yeah.
But it took us 17 boosters.
To get a legendary.
Yeah, and I think there's like 1 in 20, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Plenty of epics going on here.
Which can be good or bad news. Okay, you're good for implosions now. And the idea after opening these packs, we're going to start playing a little bit with the format, see what we can come up with. A power mace is what you can come up with. Dark bombs definitely seeing play.
I don't think we've had a single golden card yet.
Not yet, no. More Jeeves.
So a fifth of the way through. Still waiting on the good stuff, I believe.
Yeah, another Madder Bomber instead. You got your first flame cannon though there.
Second Shield Maiden. They want me to.
Oh, there's your
a
golden.
golden common.
It's a cannon.
Well,
No, notice how
they
you
want
got
us
the
to play-
normal version as well.
Yeah, I was going to say they want us to play Control Warrior here. Gnomish Experimenter.
Yep. And you got your extra crackle there as well. Ooh.
Yet more epics.
Fat monster.
He seems pretty good after being silenced.
Yeah. And a Screwjack Clunker, which just wins. Screwjank Clunker, which wins. Wins one of the good naming contests. So a golden Jeeves.
When a normal Jeeves isn't good enough for you.
It should draw. It should let you draw until you have 4 cards in hand if it's golden.
Some games they might do that, you know. They don't believe in balance. 3 rares.
All of them pipe. Oh no, Dunemaul Shaman, maybe.
Yeah, I like this guy. I think he's pretty funny. Especially in Arena.
I think that's where he's going to see most of his power, probably. The game wants Maddie. Madder bombers constantly. At least you've got your 2 dark bombs now because they're seeing definitely seeing play.
More. More vitality totems. I love the name of Force Tank
Yeah,
Max.
this is the pro because wasn't the original set for Hearthstone like 300 cards or something?
I couldn't tell you exactly how many cards it was.
It because it's like it feels very much like we're gonna get a lot of duplicates in this
Yet to
because
no
it's a
priest cards.
yeah, no priest
I
card,
want to play priest.
no shrinkmeisters in your like first 30 boosters. Three Mistress of Pains though have some crackles. Random number generator giving impression of not being random.
But that's exactly what random is, isn't it?
Yeah, with your two Doom Ball Shamans now.
Yeah, we'll have some dust from the end of this. We'll see how much.
Definitely. You might end up having to craft Shrinkmeisters. Another Mistress of Pain.
A fourth Mistress of Pain, I think that is.
Yeah, that's four Mistresses of Pain in 22 boosters. And three Jeeves. Four Mistresses of Pain, three Jeeves.
32 boosters.
32 boosters.
32 boosters, yeah. Two rares and an epic.
A Quartermaster. It's a Pally card, Ribbo. A Pally card.
Oh, it's pretty average as well, so it's
Doesn't that come with the
not a big surprise.
Doesn't that come with the territory of being a Pally card?
Well, I was waiting on that being another Mistress of Pain there.
Instead, you got another Force Tank Max.
It'd be funny if I open these 60 boosters that I've been paid for and just get incredible things, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
suspicious.
Are paid for boosters better? Another little extra assist.
Like, damn it.
It's like I think you are opening more packs than there are actually cards in the set. So duplicates should come flying thick and fast here. Another Toon Ball Shaman. And some more Dark Bombs. Sucking up the place at opening packs.
Yay! He seems fun, Shadowbox.
Yeah.
We'll see. And we needed some light of the Narus as well.
Yeah.
Because that works really well with...
Shadow Boxer, actually.
No, it works really well with... Oh, God, terrible. Resume...
Oh man, I love that. I love the golden shadow box for the fact it is actually punching something.
Ah, Shrinkmeister.
Ah, good. So there's
No.
there's your priest pack, man.
Yeah. No, there we go. Into the priest.
Works well with Soul Priest.
Yeah, that's what I said. It works really well with Soul Priest, for 5 mana. You can pop that down, shoot something for 3, but for 7 mana you can pop it down, hero ability something for 2, and hit something else for 3. So with that, so you can do like 5 points of damage for 7 mana, which I think is pretty cool.
Well, Holy Fire's 6, isn't it?
Yeah, so you might get rid of the Holy Fires, just replace them with Lights of the Naru.
Seems cheaper.
Anyway, as you can see, there's bunches of new cards there. So
Going back to your beloved Pally there, just for a second. Couldn't ignore it. And
more. Oh dear.
Otherwise known as 20 Dust. I'm not feeling so bad about the hex openings now because I don't think it could be worse.
Bouncing Blade's one of the warrior cards that's been getting played. So.
Yeah, absolutely. King of Beasts is not.
And a golden clockwork gnome.
Otherwise known as 40 Dust, is it?
I think the commons are 50, actually.
There's the first call pet.
Hopefully the last call pet.
Doubt it, not with this many boosters. And a Blast Mage. And there's your second Shrinkmeister. So at least we got those. I think if you actually had to craft a common after all of this, it'd be like, really?
Well, I mean, we're not even a third of the way through yet. We're doing 160 boosters in total.
Back to the beginning there with your recycle. But we're definitely hoping for a bit of a shake-up because, as we're well aware, like one set formats tend to get very, very dull very quickly. In fact, Hearthstone actually broke the mold a little bit because one set packs tend to, one set formats tend to be very control heavy because there just aren't enough like aggro cards usually in order to build a solid aggro deck. And it actually turns out that in Hearthstone you could.
But that all comes down to the people who are making the game, doesn't it? You know, it's like what kind of game do they want to promote? Do they want to promote a fast game or a slow game? And it's obvious that the people in Hearthstone they need the games to be a bit faster. You know, if you're going to promote that casual sort of side of things.
Well, it's the whole idea of the asynchronous tournaments
Anyway,
and
let's
everything like
get
that.
back to these packs, right?
Yeah. More
That's
lights.
third Light of the Naru.
Yeah.
And a Suspicious Fell Reaver. Another one for the old silence.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like Warlock could run like an aggro deck with lots of silences.
Or Priest. Priest could do the same. Priest.
Well, he couldn't run the Warlock cards in it.
No, but that's true. Legendary. And a rare. And another rare. No, the last two cards let us down. It's a Vol'jin. And it's the Priest
one of the cards I was gonna craft, and now I don't have to bother doing that. I think there's two good legendaries, really, in this format.
So that's Vol'jin. And...
That's one of them. I'll let you know if the other one turns up. But you can try and work it out for yourself what you think.
Well, it's definitely not.
The other one is.
It's definitely not Bolvar. So the Hunter one.
It's a neutral minion.
All right.
What do you think?
Honestly, can't think at the moment, but I'm sure I'll recognise if I see it.
I'll go and show you. I'll have to go into crafting mode. Go all the way up. Oops, to the neutral minions. 7 mana. Oh. In fact, I believe if you type in legendary,
It just shows you all the legends, yeah. Oh, Trogzor.
Trogzor.
Yeah.
I really like him because it feels like when your opponent has a big guy, you generally tend to use spells to deal with it. So, you dump him onto an empty board and your opponent's like, well, I got to hex it or polymorph it. And then you're like, well, I've got a guy.
Yeah.
And if like a chamois ends up having to point 2 lightning bolts at it, it's like,
yeah, that's not good. You give your opponent. I mean, I'm not sure how it works. I take it that it creates a 3/5, not a 5/5.
Instantly.
Yeah, not a. Oh, does it create the 5/5 because the spell's still there?
It's a 3/5 to Burly Rock Draw Trog.
Yeah, but it gains +2 whenever your opponent casts a spell. So I'm guessing it doesn't do it because it's been created already.
Yeah.
The trigger's
So basically, the spell goes off, it happens, and all the effects of the result of that spell happens. In other words, you get a Burly Rockjaw.
Okay.
Yeah, so it can't then go and discover the spell a second time. That'd be...
Yeah. But if
That
it's
would be ridiculous.
but the second one, but if you have to double
Mhm, yeah, the
lightning
second
bolt
one.
it, it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, I'll give you a
yeah.
3/5 and a 5/5. That's not good.
It's better just to leave the 6/6 there.
Yeah, and hope to draw your hex or your silence. I mean, so even if you get a silence, doesn't
Look at
the
that. This is like most annoying pack
yeah
ever. More Annoyotron Cobra Shots and Lil Exorcists.
yeah? If you actually Earth shocked it, would you get a 3/5? You should do, shouldn't you?
Yeah,
Before you
yeah,
die.
you should. You should get a 3/5. You know, I mean, it's the same as hexing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Silencing it. Halfway through, and we have two legendaries.
It's about on course, isn't it? And many Jeeveses. So much Jeeves. I'm pretty sure you'll have at least two of every rare. Yeah,
Oh, I don't know about that. There's always like that one card you never
yeah.
get in
Oh, there
those
can't be as
games.
well, can there? Because, you'd need 200. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not too sure. You'll have a lot of pretty much every rare, I think. Yay, another Purifier.
It's only
Oh,
the.
Golden Velen's chosen. There you go.
We'll play that one
Yeah,
there.
you can start to
I
bling
want to
out.
run like one Velen's Chosen. I think one's a good amount.
Just start
Because
to bling out your priest deck.
yeah, you don't want those opening hands where you have two. Oh, three rares. Aww.
Of course, they're little exorcists.
Little Exorcist in a golden coal pet. But I am very, very tempted to play the repair bot. It's like, along with the Yeti, it's like turn 4, mechanical Yeti, turn 5, upgraded repair bot. In with my 4/9 that I'm going to heal back up because I'm a priest.
Yeah, because I'm a bell. You get to start at rank 20, so you can do all sorts of daft things. Things we have. Yeah, you'd think there'd be a Warlock silence deck, wouldn't you? I think it might need one more silence, though.
Uh-huh.
That'd just be like my sort of idea would be that I think it needs one more silence. Because it's only got access to Owl and Spellbreaker, doesn't it? So.
Loves the little exorcists. It's
Yeah.
like, you will play this card. No, I'm very certain I can keep on dusting them. Don't you worry about that. See, it's the first one of these we've had.
Yep.
And he seems pretty cool. That might only be my second Glaive Zuka.
It's a cool name.
Doing well for epics as well.
Ooh.
Seem to be quite popular.
Priest heavy.
Well, Pally with a kind of priest card there, gaining
Yeah.
health. I can gain health too.
Yeah, shut up and make you 1/1.
Well, we've been picking up a few of these now as well, the Lights of Manaru.
Yep.
But I'm surprised at the lack of golden cards.
So again, would you just play Mechanical Yeti over Chowin Yeti at this point?
For priest, yeah. I mean, I might play them both, you know.
There's your
Yes.
first Iron Sensei.
I was about to say, I think that's my first Iron Sensei. I can't remember another one of those. I was hoping for some light bombs for priest.
Are they
6
epic?
mana, deal, yeah, deal damage equal to power. But we've not seen any of those yet.
No.
The cheats.
I think you'll have enough dust to be able to craft everything, to tell you the truth. Because you've obviously got like what you'll dust due to being duplicates, and then you've got what you'll dust due to being crap. Ugh.
So that's enough vitality totems. Apparently, a lot of American streamers had problems with picking the right cards to open. Yay! Another one of these.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently lots of people bought classic packs because they didn't click on, the
Oh
correct pack.
well. Yeah.
Rare and epic.
Dark Whispers.
I love these. I love the sort of the play on words of it. You can have 5 wisps
Yeah.
because it's dark whispers.
There's always something like that, isn't there? There's always something in the Hearthstone game where developers make a play on words or something like that. Blizzard are pretty well known for it throughout all their games. Ugh. But you got a golden force tank max.
This was about to be like a 40, like a 40 dust booster, and then the tank came along,
Saved it.
turned into a 55 dust booster.
Yeah.
More little exorcists. So depressing booster that.
There are some bad cards in this set, it has to be said.
So my first opponent's going to beat me over the head with a little exorcist.
Yeah.
You
While you sit there with your 5 Jeeveses. Dub's rare, man. I think that's your first mech bear cat as well.
Might have had another one. I feel like I kinda remember it. Three rares.
A golden king of beasts.
It feels like a card that should be golden, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a king, isn't it? Yeah. And it's a lion, so that's got to mean gold. What do you think of Bomb Lobber for constructed, anyway?
I think we just have to wait and see how the meta develops. To be honest.
It's probably not enough aggro at the moment. I think if aggro comes in, if aggro
Oh
becomes a
yeah,
big thing, it'll be.
I mean there will be aggro decks, but
It's
it's
whether
just
they're
what
enough.
people are playing at the top ranks is what's important.
Yeah, it's just whether it's enough of the meta to start including it in your deck. Ugh.
Pack of dust.
I think by this point we're getting to a lot of packs of dust. I think that unless it's legendary or epic, there's going to be quite a lot of dust going on. Another bouncing blade.
Well, that's good. The control warrior deck runs too. If I decide to do that at some point,
Had you just dropped the brawls for them, or is it?
I don't think you need to have a brawl like you used to.
I think they play a bit different roles, don't they? Because like brawls when your opponent's swarming you, rather than bouncing blade, which is when your opponent has one big thing. Salty dog. Like 4 toughness for 5 power just doesn't do it. 5 mana.
7, yeah, he's a 7/4. Yeah, he dives to big game hunter. He's considered big game.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
there's
that's
a
my
muster.
second muster for battle.
Yeah. So there you go. You can do your pally things now. Not 100% sure what those things are for pally, but you can do them. Goblin Blast Mate.
I'm not sure I want to open any more packs. It's like, give me the legendaries.
They are. They just get there. You go. Have a
Yay!
legendary, and they're also giving and an epic. That's a pack. Ugh. Blingtron 3000 might be getting turned into an epic. We're not sure.
Yeah, you can run it with
Harrison Ooze.
Harrison, you know,
Yeah.
hoover up some cards. Because it's going to be two cards most of the time, isn't it? Like, there's very little weapons, if any, that have like one. There's only the 7 drop.
Yeah, the Gorehowl. You give him a light's justice and go, not only have I given you a crap weapon, I'm going to give you I'm
And four
going...
cards. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Chugga chugga. I don't know what it is about card games. There's always that, so, how do you say, anticipation when opening a booster, isn't there? It's like, certainly in games where you know you shouldn't open boosters. If you're playing like Magic Online or anything like that, you just should not open boosters. You should use them for drafts and that's it. But there's always that, I want to open boosters because I want to see what's inside.
It's pretty much the same technique people use to get others hooked on gambling.
Yeah.
They have a second golden scarlet purifier, isn't it? Can
Yeah.
you get another one of those?
Don't know. I know you got a lot of Scarlet Purifiers. I'm not sure if one of them is gold, though. They're not doing very well at getting you addicted on
Never
opening.
stopped being funny, that, really, to be honest.
They're not getting you addicted very well at opening packs here. You're just opening crap. Unfortunately, Hearthstone doesn't follow that model.
Just opening little exorcists.
Yep, nothing but. You're just there going, everyone please play Death Rattle.
Will this be my first light bomb?
No. It'll be a recombobulator.
Might run one of these in my pre-stack because it's funny. It's like pinch your guy for a turn with Shadow Madness, turn it into something else.
Does the game forget then, so you keep it?
Oh, it's a different minion, yeah. So
Yeah.
you keep it. Because like when you pinch the card, it gains like a line of text saying give it to your opponent at the end of turn, and then you transform it into a different card.
So it
No.
loses that line of text, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get in there. Well, you didn't get any siege engines before, and now you've had two
Yeah.
in a row.
I was about to say, I'm pretty certain that's my first siege engine, immediately followed by a second siege engine. Welcome to randomness.
Yeah.
So,
That Iron Sensei really needs stealth.
I dusted all my cards like before I started this video. So I'm gonna ask people how much dust they think I will have at the end of this, like from these cards.
I think that's your first sapper, actually, as well.
It might be, but you don't keep note of stuff like that, really, do you?
No, there's just certain cards
It-
which you just recognise, and I don't recognise that one yet. That one I do. I'll figure out how many we've got. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to double figures.
I think we're on about 8. Feels like 8 to me.
Oh, closer. Well, Jeeves is your second most popular rare at this point.
Yeah, so without referring back, what do people think are the top three rares I got? I mean, obviously we know what number one is.
Yeah. It's like, what do you think number 2 and number 3?
I think Jeeves
I think
and
Jeeves and
maybe
then
Scarlet Purifier. We've had a few of
possibly.
those.
Yeah. We've only had 3 of those, I think, the target dummy.
Uh-huh. Uh, like,
Oh my! Oh no, it didn't. You got a tree and a golden vitality tote. Yeah, it was so epic opening that tree that the stream stopped for a little bit. Another epic, 2 epics even. First Steam Weedle sniper and it's gold.
it's probably still getting disenchanted.
Well, you get 400 dust from it, won't you? A golden epic if you disenchant that. So
And get a normal regular epic, like something I'll play.
yeah. Ugh.
So, here's your questions then before we go into this. What is the common I got the most of?
Uh huh. It's definitely not Cobra Shot because we're pointing those out, and there weren't a lot
That's
of them.
rare, isn't it? Cobra shot.
No,
No, it's a common. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, it gets confusing, right?
yeah, I
Uh,
I would say I saw. I mean, the ones I saw a lot of. I saw a lot of Annoyatrons.
we just remember that one, right? But yeah, there
Yeah,
were a few.
I'm gonna go with. It's not Force Tanks Max because we
No,
pointed that out
no.
every time we got it. Um, it won't be a priest card because we were looking out for priest cards as well. It's going to be some utter like that 1-1 for 1 that gives you a spare part or something. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be
Well, it's a 2-1 for
two
one,
one
but
for 2-1 for 1 that gives you a spare part or something like that. I think it's going to be something like that. Where you've got you got a lot of mechanical yetis. I do remember
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
There's a
That
lot of
might be a
mechanical.
good one to go for. And what do we think third on the rares? Because we're going to
Um,
go. You think Scarlet Purifier, don't we? But
yeah, we think Scarlet Purifier on that front. Yeah,
so we're going to filter the cards. New.
new cards. Oh, that's one it could have been. It could have been the Robo Cub. There are a lot of those.
So here we go then.
So you've got
9 plus, it just says.
yeah, it doesn't actually tell you. Yeah, 9 plus.
So that's 1, 2.
So you
And
got
then there's
11. So you
we
got
got
11 and a gold
11 cubs.
and a golden one, so 12. Oh, Cobra shots are going up there. So we got 12 cubs and we got 10 Cobra
10
shots.
Cobra shots.
Oh, Snow Chuggers.
Never occurred to me to think of snow chuggers yet.
Got
10
10
snow.
Snow Chugger. No pally cards for you. Got 10 Valen's Chosens. Ah, some Goblin Auto Barbers. Oh, still another. So we got 11 Auto Barbers. Chamois Whirling Zapomatic. At least you didn't get that many cracklings.
True, yeah, yeah. There were very few of those, I thought.
Oh. Oh, Whirling Zapomatic is winning now. 13 Whirling Zapomatics. Oh, Dark Bomb.
There were a few of those. There were a few
There
double
were there
packs
were
of
a few
those.
double dark bombs, yeah.
11.
11 dark bombs. Oh, now neutrals. 9 plus Giblin Stalkers, or Gilblin, or whatever they're called.
Sheep
Yeah,
first.
you got a golden one as well, so got to add that in. So you got 11 of those, including the golden one. Giblin. I'm never going to be able to pronounce that right throughout the whole of like covering this. That's 11.
Gilblin.
11 of those. I was thinking too much like nibbling. Puddle stuff. Oh god. Oh, 12. 12 micro machines. 11 puddle stompers. No, I didn't recognize these. I certainly didn't see you getting this many, but that's 12. 13. Wow, really? 14. Jesus. You got 15 stone splinter trogs.
It's pretty impressive.
And these are just ones that I didn't notice going by. It's always going to be something like that, isn't it?
They're so sneaky.
Timbertown Technician.
Tinkertown. Tinkertown.
Yeah,
It's a little...
blind. 13, 14, 15. 15, we have a tie at the top. Where did all these come from? 12.
Yep.
I think it's because I just stopped paying attention after like booster 60 and it
Well,
was
you're right in
like,
thinking we had at least 9 Yetis.
yeah. Because, you know, you look out for certain cards and like the other ones just go past. So you got 11 Yetis.
Thirteen shredders.
Yeah. 13 Shredders. I used to remember this from opening boosters in Magic the Gathering, where you'd open a booster box and you'd end up with like 2 million of every common.
Get those commons sorted.
Yeah.
That's all the commons done.
So, in order, there were 15 Tech Towns, there were 15 Trogs, and then it was 13 for the Shredder and the Whirlwind. So, the winners there are the Trog and the Tech.
Oh, you were right.
Tech
It's only one Mech Bear Cat.
Yep, got 4 Grove Tenders, huh? 6 Call Pets. Like, ugh.
And one Leaper, you know.
Yeah. And the Leaper might actually be good, you know. I think that Call Pet might be turned into a Leaper.
I think we can disenchant that.
Yeah.
And we can disenchant the King of Beasts as well.
Yep.
Ain't gonna be playing that anytime soon.
You mean you're not going to create it for 800 dust? Only one Soot Spewer. Sad times. Look at your 6 Scarlet Purifiers. So we had 6 Cold Beasts and 6 Scarlet Purifiers. We did open quite a few lighter than areas, didn't we? It was 5 in the end.
And only one upgraded repair bot. Well, we got another 60 boosters after this, right?
Yep.
8.
7, 8 Vitality.
8. The golden one. Get rid of that right now.
Yeah.
8 vitality totems. It's harsh. We have a new leader.
Yeah.
But there's still one card to come that we know.
Well, Mr. Pain was well on the way at one point where we just stopped opening them. 6 Screwjank Clunkers. And now 9 Lexuses.
Like, God damn it.
And 6 Jeeveses. I'm surprised you didn't get a golden little exorcist. 4 Madder Bombers. I was surprised actually. I didn't recognise Vitality Totem. I should have thought about that.
Well, we got one of every rare.
Yep.
So there wasn't a rare we didn't get, but there's certainly some epics we didn't get.
Yeah, that's definitely true. 2 Tree of Lives. Aren't you proud? 2 wee spell stoppers as well. It's like, ugh. There are some bad cards in this set. Shadow Bomber's fine. 3 Anima Golems.
It seems okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Got you 2 Bouncing Blades, so that's cool. And the Crap Giant.
Yeah, but as you can see, there's no priest. Oh, there's the priest tab. So we need to craft one of those. It is a rare, isn't it? Like
Epic. Oh, light thing. Yeah, it's epic. Well, you got 60 boosters to open once, so.
Yeah, these are stuff we didn't get.
Feigned Death is one of the ones that
Feigned
we were
Death.
interested in, yeah. Echo.
Yeah, Cockhammer seems cool. Didn't get any. Light Bomb would have liked a couple.
Yeah. Didn't get any of the rogues.
Let's just check. Let's just check to see if there were any rares we didn't get. I can't imagine.
I can't imagine.
There possibly is. There possibly is because there were a few we didn't get.
Oh, there's one. Cobalt. Oh, you didn't get a normal
Well,
Cobalt
we got a
Guardian.
golden
You got a
one.
gold one, yeah. Yeah, there's like 3 for every class, isn't there? And then
There you go. That's the only rare we didn't get.
the Mystic. Take control of a random enemy secret. Which I suppose if Secret Mage is a thing. But again, it's like, because there's no such thing as sideboarding in this game, it's like you can't. That sort of card is never going to see play. Because, it's like saying, destroy a warrior minion. Well, that's fine against warrior, but it's crap against the other 8 classes. So,
No junk bots. No hobgoblins.
do you think they're ever going to actually enhance? Or apparently is nuts. If you're, do you ever think they're going to introduce like sideboarding or reserves or something like that?
No.
It's
Not
because
for a while. It'll be on the.
I can see it happening on the tournament scene, but I don't know if I can see it happening in like the actual game itself. Because again, the fact that it's best of 1 just precludes the fact that you can't do that. But I think that maybe it might be something that like the high level tournaments think about integrating.
So we've already disenchanted like about 500, maybe 500 dust worth of stuff. We've done a few golden
600,
rares.
600 we've
Oh,
done.
you've been counting, have you?
You had about 2,380, I think, at the start.
So getting close to 3,000 dust there.
Yep.
We've got to check the leggings
Yep.
because obviously there's plenty of these to craft.
Yep. Gashrila.
One we won't be crafting.
One we won't be crafting, yeah, but we'll definitely open it in the next. One we won't be crafting.
Another one we're crafting. So I kind of got lucky there with Vol'jin, all things considered. It's like, here's what you could have won.
Yeah.
A flame Leviathan.
Trade Prince Gallywix. think he's quite cool. Value legend. I think Chamois are just going to keep playing Alakir, aren't they? And Warlocks will keep playing Jiraxxus.
Yep. This is a good card for Warrior. They're all playing this one.
Yeah. It's just a... It's the Warrior Pyroblast, isn't it? So. Like, go ahead. See, like that guy, Nessingway. So he'd be a fine sideboard card, but as a main deck card, he's useless. Because, like, 6/3 for 5 is terrible. Trollgore the Ogre.
Dr. Boom's probably the only one I might craft.
Well, Dr. Boom and Trogzor. Then you just got the 8s who are probably competing with a bit too much.
Sneed's okay. So, yes. And we got a Blingtron.
Yeah.
Let's get these disenchanted anyway.
Yep. 50 bonus rares. You're going to have about 8,000 dust to... You know, you're going to have about 7 to 8,000 dust to craft whatever you think needs crafting. So you'll have a full set after this. Or at least a full set of everything you actually want. I suppose that's the one advantage of the way legendaries are doing this game, that you can only play one. It's like, imagine if you had to craft 2 legendaries for every deck you wanted to play it in.
Might be that I'll start asking for classic packs as arena reward soon as well.
Because the only way to get classic packs now is to buy them with gold or money, isn't it? Because they will just start giving out set 2 packs now.
Mm-hmm.
It always makes me wonder that, you know, when a set goes out or it's not the new set and the new set comes in, it's like, will the value of those boosters go up? Obviously in Hearthstone it doesn't matter, but it's in other in other games, does the value of those boosters go up as they get rarer?
Yeah, it only matters for games where you can trade and you can't trade.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, this is 100 boosters opened and a lot of Tree of Lives.
More little exorcists though.
Yeah, we've got rid of all those little exorcists now, though. They're gone. So, would have liked some light bombs, possibly.
But we've got 60 boosters to go at that for next time. And we'll be playing around with the meta and seeing what we come up with that in that video as well. Mainly Priest.
We'll start off with Priest. I want to see if we can get Priest to work, and if we can't, then we'll explore some of the other stuff.
Sounds fine.
Anyway, guys, part 1 out the way, and we'll see you in a bit for part 2.
Ta-da.